Hey, I really can't talk really loud because like everybody's sleeping, and I just wanted to like share a really freak like I was actually crying when they found when my counselor, well, my both counselors, my teacher, my nurse, and this teacher found out that I was cutting myself, and then I was like freaking out. And then until I heard them saying, "Oh, we really gotta go and call their mom and blah 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 and blah blah blah." I'm like, "Oh God, no, no, please don't." And then they're like, "That's what you get for cutting yourself." And then I'm like, "Great, well, what do I do now? I'm really freaking dead." So then they put her in speaker, and then she's like, "Oh, really?" And blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, and my other daughter used to do that, but and she was like 3 years old, and blah 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 blah. And so then like I had a jacket on, and this um this was when my nurse said, "Oh, let me see." I'm like, mm-hmm. I didn't want it to because I was afraid. So then she's like, "Come on, I won't do anything. I'm the nurse." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you can like freaking put stuff on it and make it hurt even worse." But I said it in my mind. So then I'm like, "Okay." So then I showed it to her, and she's like, "Oh, with what did you do it with?" And I actually did it with scissors, with like these scissors. They're like really sharp, and I don't have them because I've stopped really hard to saw. So then I didn't want it to say with scissors, so then I said with a mechanical pencil. Worst lie ever. And then and she saw that I had some other scars, and then she's like, "Oh, did you do that too, or what happened?" I'm like, "Oh, that was I was running, and then I tripped, and then I went like, boom." And she's like, "No, it's like if you did it with a pencil or some with something else." I'm like, "No, no, no, I'm sure I fell down." And then and she started laughing at it and said, "Come on, we already know that you're a cutter." I'm like, "Fine, yes." I started cutting myself like 2 weeks ago, but this happened like freaking 3 months ago. So then yeah, and then I came from school, and like that day I was like I wanted to stay for an audition, but I couldn't cause they said for me to go into the bus. I'm like, but I really gotta go to do that thing, and they're like, "No, you gotta go to your house." I'm like, "Wait." And then I went, and like I forgot my jacket, and everybody saw it. And they're like, "Oh, what happened to your arm?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. And then everyone like, yeah, everyone was like surrounding me. I'm like, "Dude, go away." And that made me like freaking cry. And then my friend came, and she's like, "Hey, what happened? You missed the whole seventh period." I'm like, "Yeah, I had some troubles and blah blah blah." So then I went running into my bus. I sat down, and my bus driver was all like, "Hey, what's wrong?" Blah blah blah. Here, take the whole tissue box. I'm like, "I'll need the whole tissue box. I may be crying, but I'll freaking boogers don't come out really quick." So then yeah, and then the next day I didn't ride the bus in the morning because my sister was gonna talk to my counselor. So then, no, that talk was really emotional. And then, yeah, so then that same day, my mom came and sat down, and she caught me like doing my thing for band. And yeah, and then she's all like, "Hey, Caitlin, sit over here. I need to talk to you." I'm like, "Oh crap, now what?" So then she's like, "Let me see your arm." I'm like, "Okay." And then I like pulled it up to like freaking right there, and then it only showed like 2 marks, and she's like, "Nope, pull it up more," and she knew that I had more, and they like almost covered my whole arm, like from here to my elbow. So then she's like, "Kelly Maria Templeman, why did you do that? Blah blah blah. What the hell is wrong with you? Blah blah blah." And like my mom and my dad are like divorced, and she's like, "Oh blah blah blah. What wait until your dad sees that, and he's gonna think that you're crazy or you're mental. Blah blah blah, and he's gonna take you away from me." And then I'm like, "Mom, he doesn't have to know if one of us tells him." So then, like later on, like 1 hour later, I heard my sister talking with my dad, and she actually told about me cutting myself. I'm like, ooh, I'm deep. Mm. So then, she passed me to him, and then I'm like, "Hey, Dad." Then we started talking. Then I told him why, and the reason why I was cutting myself is because of so much pressure, my life, and freaking bullies. But now I don't have freaking too much bullies bullying around with me, because I killed one of them. And then one of them we made okay, like he saw me like crying, and yes, I cry for people that didn't know that. And then he's like, "Hey, what happened? What's wrong?" I'm like, "Freaking everyone that is freaking making me too much damage and blah blah blah." And then he's like, "Oh, who was it?" I'm like, "Really? I'm talking to him right now." And then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I won't do it again." And then we like shook hands, and he said, "I promise I won't hurt you, and if I do hurt you and you can kick me," I'm like, "Psh, I'll have fun with that." So then of course we shook hands. So then we're cool. We're not talking, but better than talking. So yeah, many people are still doing the same thing, but it's not it's not a lot like they used to be. And I'm really happy that my mom was there for me. Now I'm going to a therapist, and it's been like really helping me because like I didn't used to like fix my hair and like dress cute or pretty. I used to like only like throw on stuff, brush my hair, don't do anything, and go to school. And then like later on, my hair is all. And now since I've been going there, um, like now I put like freaking bows on my hair, and I got a haircut. Right now it's messy because it's like freaking 11:23 p.m. Really gotta go to bed. Too lazy. Well then, yeah. Oh yeah, and this is what I always wear. Wait, isn't it? Look like a guy. Freak yeah. What's up, man? Yeah. Well then, that was like the scariest 2-3 days because it lasted 3 days. I'm like, oh crap. So then, yeah. And like, recently I've been wanting to like and start doing it again, but I'm like, no, 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 no. Right now I'm like playing with my scissors. These are my favorite scissors. No, it's not blood, it's permanent marker. It smells buttery. I used it to cut the bag open of the, yeah. So then thanks for watching. Comments, I guess. Bye.